are you? It is that time again. It's time for a Monday haul. I know I missed last week. It was cold and I didn't want to get out of bed. Let's just be honest. So I'm going to do a Savers haul. Everything that I picked up today was 50% off, as it is in our area. I know not all thrift stores are the same, and I know not all Savers do that. So, yes. And also, you're probably going to get a bonus video in the next week or so. We have a Volunteers of America, and the last Tuesday of every month, they do half price on all their stuff. So I thought it was Monday. Somebody told me it was a Monday. And I went over there and it was, no, well, that's tomorrow. And I'm like, I didn't really see anything I wanted to come back for. So, yeah. So let me show you what I got. First of all, how much did I spend? You know, it always looks very serious when you see the receipt. So today I spent, what is it? $47.99. Is that right? So I got a purse, I got a cool basket, a puzzle, some clothes, a couple pieces of fabric, a couple of clocks, and I think 2 lamps. There you go. We're all done. No, just kidding. So let me show you what I got. You know what? I gotta find where I put the lid to that. Okay, so I looked through the fabric. Didn't really see anything. They had a couple pieces. Sometimes they get pieces and they're just cut so weird it's just not even worth it. In fact, I thought the piece I bought was one piece and it was not. So this is just a basic little green with some dots on it. And both of these pieces were $2.49, so what, $1.25? Not too bad. This feels like it's close to a yard, and then this is probably just a scrap piece. Let's see. I did get a pair of earrings for myself. I think one came off the card. These the fish hooks are kind of weird. I have a little teeny bag with the sterling silver hooks, so I'm probably going to replace those, but I will at least show you what these look like. These are just basic, but that's the kind of stuff I like. So isn't that pretty? So the hooks are very, like, shaped really funny. I don't know. So I'm just going to put those by my mouse and get those fixed. These were $2.99, so I paid $1.50 for those. Lamps. So this is kind of like a night light. It's like a bisque. You know, it's that real rough pottery. And it just says laugh and love and live. You know that saying. But needs a light bulb. And it looks like it was originally from Kirkland's for $19.99. Where's the price tag? So this was $5.99, so I paid $3. I still have lamps in the front of my booth. I'm going to keep those up there for a little bit longer. I don't really have a lot of spring stuff, so I may take some spring and then kind of put summer into it as well. We'll see how that goes, but I thought that was very pretty. So let's put that down. The other one I got is, the bottom was taped on, and I got looking at it, and I think somebody was using it as a wax warmer. Now you tell me, does this seem like a wax warmer to you? So I saw this adorable little elephant with the cords. I'm like, oh, he's a light. See all the holes? So he was only $5.99, so I paid $3 for him. Then when I undid the bottom, there was some wax in here that was solidified, of course. Didn't have a light bulb, but I think that's what they were using it for. I don't know, would a light bulb that small really heat up? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put that on there, but I will tape the bottom because sometimes people pick stuff up and it goes flying. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to go on him or the other one yet. I'm thinking probably at least $12, $14 on each of those. Paid $2 for this. I didn't really find anything else on the walls. It was kind of but it's this. Let me see. It's got a tag on it. It is a Princess House, 24% lead crystal. Teddy bear. Isn't he pretty? Man, you remember Princess House? So what I'll do is I'll look him up, him, to see how these are going online, and then I may just throw a price tag on it and take them out to my space. Well, he's heavy. Next item, I got 2 clocks, and of course in my bag that I carry into the thrift store, I have a little zipper pouch that has my gloves for the bins, a little light, a little black light so you can see if there's uranium glass, and then some batteries for, of course, clocks. So I got a chicken clock. I could say something else, but I will not. I'm tired, it's late, leave me alone. So yeah, and he was only $3.99, so I paid $2. And I always look at the back, and if the where the battery goes is crusty, I'm like, no, thank you. So yeah, I put the battery in there, and I had to hold it up because there's no second hand on here. So it was clicking away. So I will clean that up and take it out to the store. This is a really cute one too, this wood one. And this one works as well. Neither of these had a second hand. So $3.99, so I paid $2 for that. You know, the prices on clothes can be a little high here and there, but when it comes to Mondays, even regular days, I mean, $4 for a clock, you know, I am pretty happy with the price of hard goods there, so I thought that was pretty. I got a very pretty purse. This was $6.99, so I paid $3.50. It is in such good condition. I believe the straps are leather. And then you just open it up, and it's lined. Look how clean that is, too. So I thought that was adorable. So that'll make somebody very happy. I don't think I could fit all my garbage in there, but hey, you know. Isn't that pretty? So I'll look that up online. I don't see a name on it, so I don't think it's necessarily gonna go for a lot online. Yeah, I don't see a name on this. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting a price and taking it to my store. So I thought that was very cute. What else? More signs. These are mini signs, $1.99, so I paid $1. One says hug in a mug, coffee, and help yourself. Now, these are from the Target dollar spot for $3. So basically, I mean, they're way cheaper. They would have been $1 a piece if you bought them like this, but I only paid 33 cents each. Yay! So yeah, so those will go out into my coffee area. Found a couple of cute signs. I don't pick up signs like I used to, but sometimes they're just so adorable. These were $1.99 each, so I paid $1 each. This one says, I've discovered the fountain of youth. It looks and tastes a lot like vodka. So I thought that would be cute on my wine shelf, booze shelf. This one says, my family is a circus without the tent. A lot of jokes to be made there. A lot of people can identify with it, you know. This, it looks like Asian to me. It was $2.99, so I paid $1.50. Here's what it looks like. So it's glazed, but then it's like porcelain. And then the lid has these 2 birds on it. It's sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, I'll stick that into my booth. I don't know. I could put it on the Asian shelf. I don't know, maybe $8 to $10 on that, maybe? Maybe a little more? Who knows? I believe this is probably for utensils, but I have things in my booth that would probably, I could really organize with this. So it's just a basic basket. It was $2.49, so I paid $1.25. I could even see you hanging this up and putting things in it. I mean, you know, boho is still a big deal. So there's that. I picked this up because I know it's probably worth some money. I tried to scan it, but I couldn't really find exactly like it. It's from Faber-Castell, which of course does pens and erasers. Now this looks like it's meant to open up and be a store display, because this part comes off and there's like these little plastic baskets with all the erasers in them. So yeah. So I don't know how much this was originally. They're grit erasers, by the way. So yeah, I will keep looking these up, but I figure for $1.50 it was certainly worth picking up. What else? What else? I've been doing pretty good with puzzles in my space. They don't sell fast, but people do buy them. So I saw this one of this little cabin with the fall scene and the truck and a doggy. So this is Abraham Hunter, and it was $3.49. I looked this up and it was as low as like 15 to 16 and as high as like 40. So I'm probably just gonna put 15 bucks on it and put it in my booth. It should do fine. I think my favorite thing I bought today, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna show you the clothes, but my favorite thing I got today was $6.99, so I only paid $3.50 for it, and it's this beautiful horse head bust. It doesn't have any, you know, chips or scratches. Look how beautiful that is. Wouldn't that look nice on a dark shelf? So yeah, it's in very good condition, and it looks like it had a Goodwill price at one point. So yeah, this, you know, just guessing off the top of my head, I'd probably put 22 bucks on this. Yes. So not too bad. Now, I got one dress, 4 shirts. One shirt is for me definitely, and the other one I was like, but I probably won't keep it. So I've been looking at the dresses. I listed several full figure dresses the end of last week. This was $7.49. So I paid what, $3.75? I want to stand up and show you. And it's like this real pretty, like a crinkle cotton leopard print dress with the ruffle on the bottom. Isn't that pretty? I would say it kind of looks like Miss Roper, but no, Miss Roper had crazier stuff. Who remembers what Miss Roper is? If you remember Miss Roper, leave a comment down below. And if you have to Google it, it's okay. People my age and a little bit older know what that is. This I think was a Shein. It's the fabric's really nice. It says it's a 5X, but those sizes are all kind of wacky. This was $6.79, so I paid what, $3.40? So it looks like a flannel shirt, but it's just like a thinner plaid shirt. Has long sleeves, and then it's got this, you know, the button where you can kind of put that up and put that up. So it's like 3/4 sleeves. So there's that. I might just sell it. It's pretty. That would be so nice to wear with like a black pair of jeans and a t-shirt. Didn't say leggings. This is cute. It's not a real big size, but I thought it was cute. It was a $4.49, so I paid $2.25. It is a Attitude Not Included 2X. And it says, choose kindness. It's a good day to have a good day with the mushrooms. Isn't that sweet? So I thought that was cute. Isn't that nice? So that'll sell. I know that the Life is Good brand of shirts do really well. I occasionally find them in big girl sizes. This one is an extra, extra large. It doesn't look real big to me. It is a V-neck yellow t-shirt. It was marked $6.99, so it was $3.50. And it says Life is Good with a kitty cat on it. I mean, you could tell it's not faded or anything at all. It appears quite new. So there's that. And then this last one is in a lavender color. I like it, and I'm going to keep it. It was $4.49, so I paid $2.25. And the name brand is Comfort Colors. It says it's a 2X. And it says, OMG, it's finally summer. So, yes, I thought I could rock this out this summer. And I'm such a rebel, I would even wear it in fall and winter. We're only a few days into spring. Certainly doesn't feel like it. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to keep. Very nice. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl. Or shirts. T-shirt and shorts. So I believe that's all. Not too bad. It was a pretty good haul. So what was your favorite item? Did you like the horse, or did you like the lamps? Or even, do you remember Princess House or Miss Roper? If you don't know who Miss Roper is, just Google it and look at her clothes. Do images and look at her clothes. You know, I used to think it was weird as a kid. Now I'm like, I would wear some of that stuff. I think the older you get, you just kind of wear wild colors and you just don't care anymore, you know? So that's all that I got. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Again, tell me what your favorite item was. And I'm going to go shopping again tomorrow. Hopefully I can find some good stuff. I got to find out what time they open. I'm thinking 9, but I think it might be 8. So I'll have to look that up before I go. Don't want to get there and everybody's already in there. So that's it. That is all. Thanks for joining me and spending a few minutes of your time with me. I will see you guys next time. Next video coming up is weight loss. Been doing pretty good. So if you're here just for the hauls, check that out too. If you want to see me sit around and just talk endlessly. Some of you seem to like that. So yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.